Hi, my name is Pastor David Prang. I'm the executive pastor here at Upton. It's been my great pleasure to bring you the verse of the day this past entire week. And if you have found this helpful, please let me know. Send me a text, call me, write me a letter, or just let me know at church that you've really appreciated this week of learning more about mercy. And I promise you tomorrow, Pastor Doug will be back with the verse of the day, so make sure you tune in. He'll be excited to share all the things that God has been teaching him. So this week, like I said, I've been talking about focusing on God's mercy towards us as believers. And today's verse is Romans 9, verses 15 and 16. And let me read it to you. It says, "For he says to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I have compassion. It does not, therefore, depend on humans' desire or effort, but on God's mercy." See, these few verses are rich in detail, and we can learn a lot about God and his love for us. But the first thing that I see is the mercy is God's sovereign gift towards the believer. See, Paul reminds us that God's mercy and compassion is not earned. It is granted by the Lord's pleasure. See, God makes the decision on who will receive his mercy and compassion. And God is not compelled by humans' effort or us striving morally. As one commentator put it, the greatest desire and the greatest effort does not impress God. Why? Because God is so much greater than we can imagine. See, in these verses, we see God's mercy is not based on who we are or what we do or on who God is. There's nothing we can do to earn God's mercy and love. See, God's character is one of mercy and love first and foremost. God is clearly merciful and gracious, and more than we can see, more than we can even fathom. It just oozes out of him. And God gives freely and generously to those who he chooses to give it to. The second thing that I take from this passage is quite simple. It says, for some reason, we just try to earn his love. We tell ourselves that we do this activity, then God will find favor with us. Then God will be happy with me. Or if I'm a good person, then surely God's going to bless me. Unfortunately, that's not how God works. Let me say it again. There is nothing that I can do to earn God's love and favor. There's nothing I can do to make God love me more than he already does. But what I need to do is to honor him. And one of the ways in which we can honor God is by the way we live our life, or by keeping his commands, or showing our neighbor love. It's like a reflection of who God is for us. See, God wants us to show mercy and love to the people that we come across every single day. And we do this because of our love for him, because he first loved us. Well, thanks for joining with me for the verse of the day. I hope you have a great weekend. Tune in tomorrow for Pastor Doug Scalisi as he continues on with the verse of the day. God bless and have a wonderful day.